Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Eloy Jimenez. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Okay, all set to go. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. And the pitch. In the dirt, and we are underway.
First pitch, 6-10.
Kershaw fires. That misses. And now 2-0. And now the lefty. In the air, right side. And it's foul. Kershaw the 2-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Grabs it on the run. One up, one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Connor Joe.
Now it's the DH, Connor Joe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Lux moving to his left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch, and he just misses. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Mateo collects it. Whips it to first. Bryant out on the play. 3rd out. Rockies are down quietly. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab here, Ryan Rollison. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And here it comes. Trey Turner takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Hit in the air, right field. Grichuk drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In there for strike one. That misses. 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Batting fourth.
Runner at first, 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one's in there, 0-1. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The 2-run shot is 26th of the year. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Bellinger up to hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And first offering is fouled off.
Bellinger.
Here comes a pitch. Misses off the plate. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying on the warning track and hauls it in. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Eloy Jimenez now. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. The wind of the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kicks and fires. In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Josh Bell digs in now. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. In there, and it's 0-1. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. And that one almost got him. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Randall Grichuk now. First pitch, not close. Kershaw, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Tying run at the plate. In there at the knees for a strike. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Here comes a 3-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day. Go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning or later.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Edwin Rios here.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Edwin Rios.
Rollison back to work. And there's the strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And now the 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's Kevin Pillar. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Tapped in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Batting in, the second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Hanser Alberto. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The lefty, the 1-0. Grichuk, long run, pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in L.A. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Kershaw back to work. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The 1-0. And there's a ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Bellinger. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim, the next to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The wind of the pitch. Softly hit to third. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it, cost him an extra base too.
And now the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball, third base side. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Kim rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Joe.
Connor Joe now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Here's your 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Daza, the runner at second with 1 away. Next one is off the plate. Now 2-2. Comebacker to the mound. And they got him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in there for strike one. 2 outs with a runner at third. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires over to Bellinger. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jorge Mateo. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2 now. And now 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one not close. 2-2. Kicks and deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, not shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Trey Turner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Turner pops it up. Bell drifts towards it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Lux.
2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's in there. 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
A wind and a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back. Start of the fourth. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off for Colorado, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
And a pitch. 0-1. Missed inside with the curve.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Into center. Pilar settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Foul ball. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. In the air, left field. Rios under it. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the 0-2. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a nice job of taking that pitch on the outside the other way and just beat the shift. This guy's not known for using the whole field, but right there he took what was given to him.
Now it's going to be Brendan Rodgers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Grichuk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Two outs. That one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. To first, and he breaks for second. Throw, save.
Well, this is a play that you've got to make. The pitcher steps off as the runner leaves early. Make the throws, put the tag on the runner, and execute. I guess you tip your cap to the base runner on that one. Really good job of getting out of it.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bellinger pulls it down, and that is the third out of the inning. The Rockies strand one, and our score remains 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
The designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
And here it comes. Upstairs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. Home run number 40 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it, and a hitter's count.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one.
Now batting, the catcher.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Yoan. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bryant settles underneath it. 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one ripped left field. That's back. That one is gone. Cody Bellinger crushes it the opposite way. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 4-1.
That's great confidence in the power right there. Most hitters would try to hook that ball to the pull side and hit it out of the park. He stayed back, let it travel, and hit it hard the other way.
So 1 out, nobody on. Edwin Rios steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. And a count 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Daza racing over to make the catch.
The center fielder, number 12, Kevin Pillar.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. In there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. Bryant throw to first in time. And that is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-1. Welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for Colorado, Luis Campusano.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
And the pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. In the air, center field. Pilar gliding back. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1 as he reached on an error his first time around. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Good eye right there. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one misses. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's ball 4. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jonathan Daza. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, run on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Check swing, went around. 1-2. The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now here is Connor Joe. That one's in there, 0-1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Hanser Alberto.
Hanser Alberto.
The pitch. That smash towards center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo now. First offering misses the mark. Bullpen activity starting up now. Michael King getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Fernandez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the 1-0. To third. And that's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. At the plate, Trey Turner. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Mateo leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Joe.
The designated hitter, Connor
Kershaw back to work. In the air out towards right center. Pilar on the move to the alley. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Colorado, the third baseman, Chris.
And now Chris Bryant. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and deals. That's in there. Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a payoff pitch. Stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. And a pitch inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him. Here's Josh Bell.
Now batting.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael King. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Gavin Lux. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. John Curtis, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Tate warming up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed. Out to center. And out number 1 on the grab.
The designated hitter, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-1 down. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And down on strikes he goes, and 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Will Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch inside, now 2-0. Right-handed reliever. That one to first. Bell handles the chance. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the out on Smith. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Gonsolin. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch just misses. The 1-0. There's the strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And now it's 1-2. And now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. Two. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Fires over to Bellinger, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The battle, number 8, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
2 outs, base is empty. Ha-Seong Kim digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike 1. Got him looking. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And they trail it 4-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
A wind in the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is down low.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up next for Los Angeles, Edwin Rios. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Over to Rogers. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So 2 down now, and here is Kevin Pillar. Line drive, caught. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Shane Green. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Shane Green.
Back here in L.A., we go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
Center fielder, number 2, Jonathan.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. That's to third. Mateo sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Joe.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Connor Joe. In there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Joe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies for the 4th time tonight. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. At the belt and fires. Next offering misses down and away. 2-2 now. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. So Eloy Jimenez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Eloy Jimenez. In there, and it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. Stays alive. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Bryant off of first with 2 away. Next offering in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Alberto up to the plate.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
The right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, John Curtis getting ready to come on for Bud Black. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. And a ball evens the count. Now all even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there if you're on the mound. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Mateo up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Righty delivers. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there and gone. Trey Turner goes the opposite way. His 27th home run of the season. It's 6-1.
Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. You see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Number 9.
Digging in, Gavin Lux. This one to Bryant. Whips it across. He's out.
The designated hitter, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Rips that one center field. Daza makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jimmy Nelson. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Jimmy Nelson.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. 1 for 3.
Leading off for Colorado, the first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Scott Alexander, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Vesia getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. This to third. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. In the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. One now. That one is upstairs. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch is popped up. Bellinger settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Not even close there. 1-2 to count. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Popped up. Turner under this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even this series up at a game apiece.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.